Hello, my West Bobcat friends. This is a short lesson on using Schoology for West Middle. You also get a written version of this as well in an email, but I wanted to provide video just so you could see the step-by-step process. First of all, this is what we are going to focus on in this recording is are basically three steps: logging in, joining the WMS class, and accessing the resources that are available. Remember, you want to start small. You don't want to get too crazy with it because it can be overwhelming, but it is a good tool that all of us will be able to use. So, first of all, let's go into the logging in portion. You can log in using your regular Google account, which is pretty simple. So, if you're starting for the first time, all you're going to do is type in TCS edu.schoology, and notice it's coming up for me, .com. Hit enter. It's going to take you to the Google login page. Mine is already there, so I'm going to log in using mick.sharan. And there it is. We have connected. Since we have connected, you'll notice when you look at Schoology, and it is Schoology, not Schoology. Remember that, Schoology. Is that it's pretty self-explanatory. You have home, courses, groups, resources, and on this side, you can see what all is there. You see the calendar on this side, suggested apps, which we'll get into later. Right here, what does it look like? It looks like Facebook. So that's kind of familiar, and that's a pretty interesting thing about Schoology that I think helps out is that it's something that we are used to seeing. And even if you're not used to using Facebook or something like that, you can pretty much catch up pretty quickly. So, first step in this process, we have logged in, and now you can see that we have the information in front of us that we need. The main thing that you're going to focus on now, we're going to join the WMS class, but also I'm going to show you where the resources are, and all of it's going to come from this top portion up here, where it says Home, Courses, Groups, and Resources. You click on Courses, and you can see that there is the WMS faculty and staff. That's the first one that you're going to uh, be a part of. Down here at the bottom, where it says Join, all you're going to do is you're going to join that course. You're going to click it, and then it's going to ask you for an access code. You do not have that access code. It will be included in the email that I'm sending to you that has this video attached. So all you'll do at that point is copy and paste this access code and hit join, and you will be a part of West Middle faculty and staff. You may have already done that. If you have, great. If not, you're not too far behind, so don't worry about it. And that is how you will join the WMS part. The last thing you're going to do on this session of Schoology is you're going to look at the resources. Once you've logged in and once you've joined WMS, you're going to look at our resources, and that's simply found at the top right here. You click the Resources tab, and it takes you down to Personal, Public, Group, Apps, and you'll delve into those a little more later as you learn more about it. But on the Public tab is where you will find things related to Schoology in particular. My personal, which I think I have it shared with you, it'll have Telehoma getting started with Schoology. If that is not shared with you in your area of resources up here, then let me know and we'll get that shared. But that is what the main thing you're going to look for. It's going to give you kind of idea of where to get started. But if you notice when you go to the public resources, let me go back up here. Go to public. There are tons of things that you can look at, and it could get overwhelming. So again, start small, but you can search by the resources. Uh, Another thing you can do is like Google Plus and others. There's different groups. If you go to the groups, you'll see the Schoology cohort group. There's where the Telehoma getting started, and Schoology training materials, Schoology and Google Drive. You should have access to those as well. If you don't, let me know, and we'll figure that out as well. Um, the main thing you're going to look at is when you click on the home button, mine I have it set up to where it goes to automatically to the updates. You can set it to where it goes to the specific course. Mine does updates. You can set it to where it goes to materials first, but that's in a later lesson. You really want to focus on just this home page and looking at what you can add here. Like much like Facebook and Google Plus and all those others, you can find people to connect with. These are students, my connections. You can see folks who have already joined in, there's a lot of West people that have already joined in, but you can expand your network and you can talk to other educators who are doing this as well. Here's a suggested educator button that gives you an opportunity to look at people who might already be doing this, or maybe they're new to it as well, but you all know as well as I do that collaborating with others helps out. So that is your first lesson in Schoology. It is coming, and I know it could be intimidating, but it is really not. You're going to like it. Google Drive is not going away. Google products are not going away. Those integrate fully with Schoology. So does the learnings management system, or attendance and grades. All that will blend in perfectly with Schoology, and it will be a smooth transition. And it's time to go ahead and get used to it. So I would go ahead and log in, do the things that we talked about today, and play with it. You can't break it, and we will learn more as we check it out. That's all. And if you have any questions, let me know.